So Taco Bell has officially dropped their Y2K drop with a plethora of items from Taco Bell coming from the early 2000s. And a lot of you guys may not know this, but I am a massive Taco Bell fan. So for something to experiment onto the channel, I want to actually try out every item from the Y2K lineup. And they are really pushing it on the app. Like on the app, you get the icon of the old 2000s logo right here. Pretty much every item from that era is also $3 or less. And they actually introduced this little Tamagotchi-like character for, I guess, the theme for 2000. Called Meet Your Y2K Crunchkin. Unbag your digital pal, feed, play, and earn exclusive perks over the next 4 weeks. Once you feed the Crunchkin, your successful challenge will be completed in week 4, and you'll be able to get a free Decades item of your choice. I also got myself a Baja Blast. They actually are advertising the Decades long on this cup. This is what I got over here. You can tell this is definitely from the early 2000s. I would not know because whenever the early 2000s happened, I was probably in the single digits. But I do remember a lot of the relics when it comes to some of these items. So I'm actually going to grab something from the item and we're going to see which one we do first. So looks like we're going for a Taco Bell right here. I can just tell by the writing here. So we have here the Cool Ranch Taco. I remember as a kid, whenever the Doritos Locos Tacos was becoming a big thing, they only had the nacho cheese Doritos Locos Taco, and they were advertising that what if there was a Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Taco? And I was never a Cool Ranch guy. I was actually a nacho cheese guy. My brother was actually a Cool Ranch guy. So my brother would love something like this. Oh, also to mention, the Double Decker as well as the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Tacos also have a Supreme version of their taco. I only got the regular versions of them, so I do apologize. So I'm gonna go ahead and try the regular Doritos Locos Taco of the Cool Ranch. You know, it's just their standard taco. You get the lettuce, you get the cheese, you get their meat. And if you ever had a nacho cheese Doritos Locos Taco, think of that, but with the flavor of Cool Ranch Doritos. It's really enjoyable, but not to mention, I'm really hungry. Like, I've had a really successful day with deliveries today. Like, I made way more than I thought that I would, and I am extremely hungry. So that's why, like, I had to try everything. I had to reward myself and try everything here. I'm gonna finish, actually, you know what? I'm gonna finish it right now. I was gonna like save it so that way I'm not gluttonously like eating it, but to be honest with you, I'm hungry as hell. This is really good. I'm not really a big Cool Ranch guy, but so far so good. What I also want to do is I also want to rank between which item is actually really good. I'm not going to include the caramel apple empanada because anything sugary I'm going to put on top as it is. So I'm just going to try it and then just go from there. But so far, this is a good start. This is a good start, really good. Wish I had like another bag that I can like throw to the top one. All right, next item. Let's grab a little bit of a cylinder type thing. So next up, we actually have the Double Decker Taco. I actually have a funny story about the Double Decker Taco. When I used to work at the grocery store, the manager, the head top manager, the person who owns the store, entrusted me with her card, and we all wanted Taco Bell. So she wanted the Double Decker. Now at the time, the Double Decker was actually not on the menu. So I got her another item which is similar to the Double Decker, but it had cheese instead of refried beans. So essentially the Double Decker is just a normal taco with refried beans around it and a little tortilla. I mean, if you want to get your grain on, then sure, why not? But let's get it. Oh, these also have tortilla strips too. Oh, is there like cheese like wrapped around it too? Because I noticed there's like a cheese tasting then than just simply, oh, it must be cheese then. Oh, it's cheese. Nope, the double decker is supposed to be with refried beans. Oh, so they just gave me, okay, so this is not a double, what is that? Double decker taco. Okay, so they accidentally gave me the wrong taco. So this is actually the double stuffed taco. I was wondering, it's like, wait a minute, the double decker is not supposed to be, dang. I might have to buy the double decker now. It's still pretty good nonetheless. All right, so this can be two things. It can either be the chili cheese burrito or it can be the 7-layer. Judging by the length and width, I think this is the chili cheese burrito. This is definitely the chili cheese burrito. Right off the bat, you definitely get a strong chili taste. There's not really that much cheese. It's kind of like you get a lot of chili and empanada sauce. Believe it or not, chili and I is like kind of like a love-hate relationship. Like there's good chili, but I think I like chili when it's mixed with cheese. There's really not that much cheese in here, and I'm getting a strong taste of chili with a bunch of enchilada sauce. I mean, you can see right there, there's supposed to be like cheese in here. It's decent. It really is just decent. I'm not really a big fan. Would I get it again? No. I would get the Cool Ranch again, but I'm not a big fan. It might taste good with some Fritos, maybe some sour cream, and not gonna lie, but this is just my personal opinion, a bit more cheese. So as of right now, the Cool Ranch is winning. The double decker is disqualified because I technically did not get the double decker. But judging from its appearance, I already know the double decker might not be that good. It definitely would be better than the chili cheese burrito because it's just refried, and I'm a big cheese guy. So, I mean, it clearly told by the other double stack taco that I'd rather have that. So judging my rankings, we're at Cool Ranch on number 1. Number 2 is definitely the double decker taco. And then in last place is the chili cheese burrito. So the last thing we have in here is the 7-layer burrito. A little bit of a decent burrito. I mean, this is what I normally would get if I get like a cheesy bean and rice burrito. So, oh yeah. There's definitely a lot going on. Believe it or not, my brother actually used to live off of these. He was in single digits, and my dad would buy 7-layer burritos just so he would feed us up. But oh yeah, I remember when the 7-layer burrito was a thing on there, because you would have the 5-layer burrito, the 7-layer burrito, and then some other burritos that they had in Taco Bell as well. Oh yeah, you can definitely taste a lot of the layers, because you have the sour cream, you have the tomatoes and lettuce, you have rice, you have beans, sour cream. I mean, it's just an all-around like flavorful, delicious burrito. And this burrito is $2.49, which for a lot of those flavors, I mean, how much is the 5-layer? The beefy 5-layer burrito is literally $4.49, and for a bit more veggies and everything like that, it is $2.49. That's how you know how bad inflation has gotten, because how is a 7-layer burrito cheaper than a goddamn beefy 5-layer burrito? And I'm assuming based on their prices, it's probably when they were literally priced back in the early 2000s, which is actually quite interesting, because then you could kind of just compare like prices and what it was back then and everything. But I'm gonna savor this burrito because it's very hearty. I'm gonna actually take a sip of my Decades Y2K Baja Blast. There was also other drinks that I could have tried, like some of you guys may want to know my opinion on the Baja Midnight. I tried it. It's actually pretty good. It's basically Baja Blast with passion fruit. And they also was advertising this vanilla cream freeze as well. I almost got that, but then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and grab a Baja Blast because it makes a lot of sense. Especially because the Baja Blast actually came out in 2004. So it makes a lot of sense for Y2K, early 2000s, 2004 beverage being created in the early 2000s. Last but certainly not least, the caramel apple empanada. Like I said, chat, this thing is in its own realm. It's a dessert. And I'm not gonna lie, I think Taco Bell needs to improve a little bit on the desserts. You know, McDonald's has their apple baked pies, which everyone loves when they go to McDonald's. Wendy's has their Frosties, and I'm not gonna lie to you, hot take, but I'm not really a big Wendy's guy. But then again, Burger King doesn't really have that much good. I mean, they have like, they used to have churros and then they disappeared. Taco Bell has always had their cinnamon twist, which is literally like pasta noodles that you throw down in the deep fryer and then they shake it with cinnamon sugar. Then they have their Cinnabon Delights, which is good. But in order for me to get like 12 Cinnabon Delights, I have to spend $7.39 just to get 12 of them. And for me to get 2 of them is $2.29. That is expensive as hell, my boy. So if they added this to the menu and this is only $3, that's pretty good, actually. Let me try it out. If I did not add the part where I'm ranking stuff, but desserts does not count, #1 already. I don't know if it's because I love apple pie like stuff or just apple cinnamon like flavoring. Sorry, I had to get all that filling in. Apple, cinnamon, even the crust of the empanada is quite delicious, actually. I mean, ever since I found out Taco Bell has like a nutritionist, as well as like they're getting their flavors down and they're having people like try this out, like yeah, it's already falling apart. And I gotta finish off this 7-layer burrito. This is what I think so far in terms of like my rankings. So I mean, get yourself a caramel empanada. If you want dessert, $3, go get it. But in last place, it's gotta be the chili cheese burrito. I'm not just a big fan of just chili burritos and stuff like that. There needs to be like more cheese in there, like a lot. I'm talking like a cheese sauce mixed with chili, and maybe take out that empanada sauce or something. I have no idea. And then also throw some Fritos in there. Like throw some Fritos in there. You basically got like a Frito pie in a burrito, and I think that would be absolutely decadent. #3 is gonna have to be the double decker. I mean, I know I did not get the official double decker. They messed up my order. But even from, if you just take a look at the taco, what I just tried, I love cheese. So you could say I'm a little bit biased on like me being a cheesy person, but like I can already tell that the refried, just layered over with the tortilla, may not be the best, but it probably has a lot more flavor than the chili cheese burrito. #2 has to go to that 7-layer burrito. That burrito just has so much flavors that's going around in your mouth that just, it's absolutely beautiful. And I'm glad that they brought it for a limited time. I might have to get a little bit more 7-layer burrito because like I'm gonna have to devour this empanada over here. And then the first and final thing was the first thing that we tried. That will be the goddamn Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Taco. I mean, I thought that was gonna be like somewhat in the middle or something, but like out of everything that's here, like that's just so flavorful. Like just having the Doritos Locos Taco and everything. I mean, if I could literally swap it if I really wanted to and put the 7-layer burrito on there because I love that. It might have a slight edge, but you know what? As I'm talking a little bit more about it, I might have to put the 7-layer burrito on #1. That is something that I would get again. And would I get the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Taco again? Maybe, but it's not a definite yes. The 7-layer burrito, I actually enjoy a lot more. So I'm gonna have to put the 7-layer burrito on #1, and I'm gonna put the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Taco in #2. Oh, just before I go, I want to show off the Y2K Crunchkin. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the game right over here. So you got the Decades Y2K Crunchkin. It's here, meet your Crunchkin. Tag your bag to meet your new bestie. It comes out. Bro, it literally looks like I'm playing Pokemon right now. And I just unlocked the taco or something as like a Pokemon. My name is Cruncho. I'm your new Crunchkin. Continue. I will be on the app. Together we can unlock rewards and even maybe some Taco Bell Decade swag. Yippee! Each week for 4 weeks, order a Decade product and watch me grow. Play games will help earn rewards. You can enter for a chance to win a time capsule of Taco Bell's decade items if you order 4 decade item menu items, and you get a free item. I'm only 90 seconds old, so I hope you know what I mean. To start off, here's 10 points. All right, that's fine. Now it's time to play. Let's go. You have 5 attempts to match 3 sets of decade menu items. All right, start. What do we got here? Right here. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, so we got that. Okay. Okay. Boom. Okay, that was simple enough. Continue. You're a rock star. You already grabbed a decade menu item this week. That's just what I need to stay on track. Come back for more next week. That decade purchase made me feel so much better. You're one step closer to a free decade product. Don't forget that you have a chance to win. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna grow up in 7 days. Come back to see me. And that's pretty much it. Like, you just see your little munchkin and then you just kind of like play around in there. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up on all this food, but if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like and also comment down below if you want more of these types of videos. And every item on there is $3 or less, so go give it a try at your local Taco Bell. Go ahead and try it out. I'm gonna go ahead and continue on. Let you know that video right there, you may want to go ahead and check it out. I'm just letting you right now. I don't know why, but I think you should check it out.